you can give someone who's a foodie or a newbie in the kitchen or just anybody who likes to eat, for gosh sakes. And this first one I am so excited about because I officially am starving. No, these are not like the bear, what are the bear traps? It looks like bear traps, doesn't it? You know, you snap it and it like gets the bear. They are not. This is to make dumplings. I've got the most interesting fact, courtesy of Miss Chef Tracy. Do you know there's a version of dumpling in every single country in the world? Like somewhat, like think empanada. Yes, empanadas are fabulous. Think wontons, think traditional dumplings. We have a dumpling set. It's from Chef Ming Tsai. And Trace, welcome back. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I did not know that there's a version of dumplings all over the world.
Across the world.
That's crazy.
It's kind of, I mean, food is one of those things that kind of brings us all together. And so there are variations of this dumpling in every culture. So I'm going to go ahead and start real quick here and just show you just how easy this is. All I have here is a pre-made pie dough. I just went ahead and got it in the dairy section at the grocery store. And then I'm going to use the large dumpling maker, and I'm actually using the back of it because then it becomes my template. So I just push it down and I'm gonna give it a little twist to kind of cut through the dough. So you can see I've got the perfect size that I need. And this is just pie crust, and all I'm gonna do is make mini apple pies.
I was teasing everybody, they're gonna see apple pies later on today.
There you go.
But think about this, from wonton dumplings, apple pies to pierogies. I mean, again, we were talking about how even here in the US, there's a lot of variations of dumplings. I would have not necessarily thought an empanada was a dumpling, but it really is.
But it is, yeah. And it's the same kind of thing. And there are empanada makers that sell just for an empanada maker. But here we've got the set of 3, so you get your choice of different sizes. I'm using the largest one here.
Oh, it's perfect.
But look at how easy that is.
Perfect.
And then it comes out perfect. And you can see right out here, I have some that are baked off. These are the little mini apple pies.
So you just bake them in the
You just bake them in the oven, like 350 for probably about 12 minutes. So that affords you, if you wanted to do the pie crust, you could do like all different flavors, and everybody could have their own choice of what they wanted and how they wanted it and everything. This is one of my personal favorites.
Plus, well, you know what, plus it's a little bite. It's not like eating a whole big piece of pie.
Right.
Especially if you're trying to watch calories.
This I might say might be our American version.
Okay.
Because what I did here was I just am taking just plain old white bread, because you kind of want the white bread, you want that little bit of texture, that the moisture that's in there. And then I'm just gonna make those little mini peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Oh, you know what? And people spend a fortune on those crustless sandwiches. You know what I mean? They put in the kids' lunches. Make your own.
Yeah, you can buy them in the freezer section, but why would you buy them when they've been frozen? Who knows how old they are. Now, if you wanted to, you could just make it like a dumpling. This is the large one again, and you just fold it in half, and when you crimp it together, that soft bread creates that seal. And then all I do is just pull away the crust. And then when I open it, look at that.
Gosh.
Isn't that the cutest little thing?
Okay, I gotta try it. Why not? Who doesn't love peanut butter and jelly, right?
But if you want to do the version that they do sell in the grocery store, where it's like the full round, you can go ahead and put your ingredients on, and we're gonna use 2 pieces of bread, and we're gonna use our large and our medium ring.
No way.
And then we'll just go ahead and crimp them together again.
Oh,
just push it together until it kind of seals, and then you can pull it off. And if you wanted to get real fancy, you could take your scissors, your kitchen scissors, and just snip right around the edges, and it would make a perfect little formed edge. But look at how cute this is here, where I just made a couple of them and put a glass of milk out for the kids. I mean, how easy is that to do? And then it's something fun. They can do it themselves. There's no sharp edges on here. It's not like the bottom that you're using for a cutter is actually sharp.
Right, and again, you're getting 3 of them. You're getting the small, the medium, and large. Here's what we've done tonight. It's holiday price, which is lovely. We have 6 flex pays. Yay, that is really crazy, at only $3.83. Now, what if I wanted to make like a traditional dumpling? Let's say
that's what I have
here.
A real
dumpling.
You can buy these wonton wrappers at the grocery store in the produce section. And I have one here this is the small one, and I'm using the small dumpling maker. So I'm just gonna take the edges off where it crimped it for me. And then all I have to do, I have like some, like a slaw mix to make basically a vegetarian wonton.
Nice.
So I just put that in there, and I added a little bit of sesame oil so it would have that really good flavor to it. And again, just water on the edge will hold it together. You just take it and crimp it together. And then for a traditional wonton, you usually pan saute it in just a little bit of oil, but you could also bake them. The ones that I did, here they are, right here.
Yeah.
I just baked them in the oven for a few minutes and they come out this golden brown. They're really crunchy, so it's a great mouthfeel when you eat them. You'd think you were getting them from your local Asian restaurant.
That's great. Now, can I ask you a question? Because we have an air fryer coming up at the end of this hour. Would that be amazing?
Absolutely perfect.
An air frying would be really, really good. So stick around because we're going to bake them for you later on. That's brilliant. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about this too. There is really, truly a world of possibilities, right?
From China, you get the traditional dumpling, where you could, you know, you're only limited by your imagination what you can fill it with, and that's sauteing it. And then look at how fancy we got with them. In Poland, they make pierogies, which is like a mashed potato filling, and they get boiled. Yep. And then in Mexico, we have the traditional empanadas.
That's so awesome.
And I think we did the apple pies here too. Oh, Italy, we did the mini calzones.
Oh my gosh, what a cute idea.
Those are fun to have like a party.
Or like you do them for the football game, the gang coming over for the game.
Everybody can use their own toppings. Here's our little apple pies we just made. That. And I think we served them on ice cream for this.
Oh, well,
and see, there
why
we go.
not?
We took them out of the air fryer for that,
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Wow. And again, take your air fryer out, make them up. And you know what's really funny? I think it's a great unexpected food to have. You know, you're like, oh my gosh, we're having dumplings. Like, you just don't expect it, and that's what makes it fun. And if you have anybody who really loves being in the kitchen, maybe they have every darn appliance they've ever had, chances are there's no way they're gonna have these dumpling makers.
Right, or somebody that you go to their parties a lot, they throw great parties where they have some interesting food, they probably would love having this because it is so easy and so fun. And here we're gonna make those little calzones, and all I did was take just a little bit of mozzarella, and then I took my pepperoni and cut it in half to fit in there. And then again, the water is the sealant that you just run right around the edges.
And what are you using as the base? What's
this? This is biscuit dough.
Oh, biscuit dough,
so just pre-made biscuit dough.
Just go get one of those.
Make it easy on yourself. Why stress out about doing things so far from scratch when you can get great stuff just right in the grocery store? And then you just bake this off, and you've got these little pizzas that we have over here.
Okay, that's so
Then you can put out a little dip. You can actually put out like a pizza bar type thing where everybody can
make their own. And then again, we've got an air fryer coming up. Stick them in the air fryer. They'll be done in a couple of minutes. Or if you even have, like, we had a really cool air frying / toaster, or even if you have a toaster oven, it would work in that, right?
Absolutely.
I think what's really fun is it opens up a really unique, fun eating opportunity, which, you know, whenever you do, let's say you go to one of those restaurants where you all cook in the pot in the center, it's so much more communal. I think when you do something different and everybody can participate, it makes it a more memorable experience.
Everybody hangs out in the kitchen anyhow, so why not have fun and have something unique? And for those foodies on your gift list, this is a great stocking stuffer, just a little, hey, I'm thinking about you.
Yeah, I mean, and it certainly is a great price. And I just want to point out the 6 flex pay on that. It's a little over $3 on any major credit card, and you're going to spread those payments out over a half a year tonight.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's good. This is so clever. Again, all three, and these are made of, what are they made of?
They're steel, stainless steel.
Oh, they're steel. So again,
right in the dishwasher.
Oh, that's easy cleanup, easy, easy. And just really fun. Your kids are going to freak out when they start using these. Wouldn't that be cool with the kids?
Yeah,
that'd be really
definitely.
neat. All right, Trace, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
We are not done. We've got